You're welcome back to King FX Trading Mastery. If today is the first time you'll be checking on our channel, make sure you click the subscribe button and don't forget to activate the bell icon below. All right. If you really like this content, make sure you drop your comment in the chat box and click the thumbs up button. All right. So in this video, I want to be sharing with you something really important on how to trade the support and resistance in a profitable and perfect way. All right. So there are a lot of videos out there on how you can trade support and resistance, but I'm going to be sharing a very simple process with you on how to trade this conveniently and profitably, and what you need to look out for before you can consider taking a trade uh, within the support and resistance. All right. So let's quickly run a brief explanation on how support and resistance works for those who are watching this for the first time. Okay. In the case of support and resistance, you want to be able to see a move up and another push down, right? Then a push up, then a push down. You want to be able to connect at least minimum two areas together before you can consider the area as a support or resistance. So you want to be able to connect one, two, minimum two areas or three together before you can consider this as a resistance. All right. And in the case of support, you want to be able to look for first touch, second touch, and third touch. All right. But minimum, you want to be able to look for two before you can consider the area as a support. All right. So you want to be able to connect the two areas, an area where two or three touches can be found at a point in time. All right. So this is how support and resistance look like. This is what you want to look out for in a support and resistance. But now take a look at this, guys. With this, the general understanding a lot of people have is that when price comes to the resistance, you take your trade, okay, with a candlestick pattern that tells you that this is ready to reverse. You take your sell trade. All right. This is the area where you want to take your trade. All right. Looking for a candlestick pattern that tells you to go into the sell trade. All right. And this is also the area where you want to look for your buy entry. Okay. And this is another area having confirmed with your reversal candlestick pattern. All right. But now, guys, I tell you, this area right here, this area, these touch areas are the key areas where you want to look out for your trade. But you don't want to take trade blindly right here. There are surest way that you can be sure that price is ready to reverse right here, apart from the candlestick pattern that you're going to see. Okay. The candlestick pattern, for example, the bearish candlestick pattern, the shooting star, the inside back candlestick pattern that tells you that this area is a valid area, that is a valid area for you to take the sell trade. Apart from this candlestick pattern, the presence of the candlestick pattern around this area, there are also other ways that can give you additional confidence and confirmation that this area is ready to hold. All right. But it is important for you to know that no matter how strong a support or resistance is eventually going to get broken. You just need to take note of that. Okay. It's eventually going to get broken. But how can we be sure that this area is going to be a valid area? Now, I'm going to share something really important with you guys. Whenever you want to trade support and resistance. Now let's make use of this area that we want to, let's assume we want to take a trade right at this point. We want to take a sell trade. Now, what do I have to look out for first? I need to look out for something first before I can start looking out for the reversal candlestick pattern. Now, what are the things I want to look out for? in this area, I want to be able to see price, okay, approaching this resistance slowly, not with huge momentum. What do I mean by slowly? What do I mean by that? You want to be able to see something like this within this area. Want to be able to see something like this price moving in a slow pace, all right? Moving in a slow pace. I don't know if you are following me, guys. You want to be able to see something like this within this area, okay? As price is approaching this level, you want to be able to see something like this around this area while price is approaching this level, all right? You want to be able to see something like this, okay? This is another surest way that you can be sure that yes, price is ready. This area is has higher possibility for price to reverse right here, all right? See, guys, there are a lot of ways that you can trade support and resistance, but this is one of the surest way that tells you that whenever price approaches this area, it's most likely going to hold, and 80% of the time this is going to work. If you take 10 trades with this, it's going to work. So the first thing you want to look out for is that once price is already on its way up to the resistance, okay, once it's on its way up, you want to be able to see price slowing down in this direction, giving you a reversal pattern. All right, what do I mean by reversal pattern? You want to be able to see ascending channel. You want to be able to see ascending channel, something like this, that tells you that price is ready to reverse. So, okay, so once you see that, the next thing you want to wait for right around this area is your reversal candlestick pattern. Either bearish candlestick pattern, the shooting star, the inside bar candlestick pattern. So after that, then you can take your trade. Then you can be confident that price has higher possibility to drop right from here. I hope this is very, very clear to you guys. So now let's assume you've taken your trade. You can enjoy your profit to the downside. So for the buying side, let's assume price is already approaching this area. So for you to start looking out for a buy trade right around here, you want to be able to look out for something like this, okay, in the opposite side. You want to be able to look out for something like this. You want to be able to look out for something like this. Beg your pardon. So you want to be able to look out for something like this. Okay, so you want to be able to look out for the same pattern like this in this direction that comes into this place. So this tells you and I that this area is most likely going to hold for a buy. So with this area, then the next thing you want to look out for is your candlestick pattern right here. I hope this is very, very clear. So once the reversal candlestick pattern, the bullish candlestick patterns appears right around the support area, then you can be sure that this area is most likely going to hold for a buy. All right, but guys, be mindful that at some point support may get broken and resistance may get broken. All right, so that is how it works. So let's quickly go into our chart to look out for something like this in a chart. All right, so let's make use of this very chart. Let's look out for an area where we can look for support and resistance. Okay, let's make use of this area. Now, take a look at this. We have a touch right here, another touch right here, another touch right here. Okay, so once you have touch one, touch two, then you want to be able to connect this touch with this touch and extend into the future. All right, and extend into the future. That is for a resistance. So for the support, we have a touch right here. We have a touch. So once we have two touches, then we can say this area is a valid area. So we have one touch, 2, 3, 4. Then we extend into the future. So now this area is the area I'm gonna emphasize on. This area right here, guys. These are the key areas where you want to start looking out for uh your candlestick pattern. But be mindful, just like I said, once prices are approaching this area, you want to be able to go down to your lower time frame. Okay, how can you be able to see something like this? Okay, you cannot see something like this if you're trading on 1 hour and you want to take an hour trade. You cannot see something like this. You want to be able to switch down to lower time frame like 5 minutes or 15 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, that is when you can be able to see something like this. So coming down to this area, guys, these are the valid area you want to take your trade. So once price is approaching this level, you want to be able to switch on to your lower time frame. Okay, this is 1 hour, an hour time frame. So you want to be able to switch on to 5 minutes, 3 minutes time frame. Then you want to be able to look out for the same pattern I have just shared with you. So once you see the same pattern right here, then this tells you that this area is most likely going to hold. It is not 100%, take note of that, but it tells you that it is most likely going to hold. Okay, so in the presence of the pattern where price is approaching this area on a slow pace, so you want, the next thing you want to look out for is your reversal candlestick pattern around this area. So those two key things, guys, is one of the things that can help you to make money with this. All right, that is one of the surest way you can make money trading the support and resistance, guys. So you want to be able to practice this and practice this for 1 or 2 weeks, then come back and drop your comment right below in the comment box. This is something we've been using for quite some time and it has been working 80% of the time. So guys, this is all I have for you guys today. So in our next video, I'm going to be sharing how to trade the breakout with you guys in a perfect way, guys. Okay, so if you have not subscribed to our channel, make sure you click that subscribe button below and don't forget to activate the bell icon so that you can be notified whenever we upload any new content. All right, make sure you share this, click that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Thank you so much and happy trading. Bye bye for now.